The horse is an athlete that must reach optimum performance every time you ride, whether it's an easy jaunt in the woods or a Grand Prix final. One of the many important aids we use to make this easier for both us and the horse is the saddle pad. The purpose of the saddle is to stabilize the rider on the back of the horse and distribute the rider's weight over a larger area. It also needs to cushion the weight of the rider. This can only happen if the saddle fits the horse properly and is well maintained. But it's not only the saddle that needs to work well. An important piece of equipment between the rider and the horse is what's used for padding. Whether you use a numnah or a saddle pad, a wrongly chosen pad can stop the saddle from working optimally and even possibly injure the horse. The Formiga saddle pad is designed to be used just like any other pad, but has some very important properties and characteristics which makes it unique. This pad has a non-slip surface which makes the saddle stay in place and therefore helps to stabilize the rider successfully. The material also has a structure which distributes the pressure from the rider's weight, but at the same time is so thin that contact between the rider and the horse is not given up, allowing for the closest possible contact. As the horse warms up, muscle activity increases and heat builds up. This heat buildup needs to be tackled so as to ensure muscle damage doesn't occur. Because the saddle usually moves a bit on the horse, more heat will also build up due to friction. Thanks to the previously mentioned non-slip surface, this heat buildup will be reduced. The pad's structure also makes the pad breathable and therefore ventilates the horse's back very well. When the horse moves, every step will produce shocks, which of course the horse's body is created to withstand. But when a rider is sitting on the horse, the shocks increase, and when galloping, the shock from the rider is 2.5 times the rider's weight. To help the saddle distribute these shocks, the Formiga saddle pad has been developed to have effective impact distribution without the use of thick materials. And when the horse warms up and starts to sweat, the skin will get wet under the saddle. It has been proven that increased dampness compared to dry skin increases the risk of injuries up to 5 times. The Formiga saddle pad therefore has been designed to have a very high absorption capability. It can absorb 3 times its own weight. After finishing a ride, some practical issues remain. One is that the equipment must be cleaned and made ready to be used again. The Formiga saddle pad demands very little care. It usually only needs a quick brushing off and will dry very quickly in a ventilated place. The pad is also treated with antibacterial chemicals to avoid the buildup of fungus and bad smells. Should an occasional wash be needed, you need only put it in warm water in the washing machine. So, are there any drawbacks to the Formiga Air saddle pad? Well, yes, it only comes in black or white, but that really doesn't bother the horse. The Formiga Air saddle pad gives your horse increased ability to perform, increased well-being, increased happiness, and it makes your work far easier.